That one's all him. We did the same things though. We did the exact same roll the shoulders thing before. That's not very fast.
local town from Michigan. We rehearse in Ann Arbor, and last spring, in May, we had a spring showcase called Body Works, which is what you're seeing little excerpts of. We're regularly a company of about 12 people, so 4 of us decided to make some dances for you guys. The one you just saw, Raised Eyebrows and Twitching Lips, was kind of collaboratively built from, I say, like the intricacies of like the human face, and how can we put that onto 4 dancers. So rather than making something big, small, we made something small, big. My director likes to say, when you see like a car with its headlights and it looks like it's smiling at you, how can we make that into a dance? The next one you're about to see, they're changing into their beautiful, beautiful costumes right now, is called Duality. So we are an LGBTQIA+ company, and you might recognize the colors of their costumes. So this next piece is about, there's 2 sides of us, the side that we choose to show everybody else, and then maybe our true side. So please enjoy Duality.
And we do work very collaboratively, but it just so happens that the three works that we brought with us today are pieces that I choreographed in collaboration with the cast of each work. And it really evolves each time we recast and we keep working on it. There's a lot of room for personal stories to come through, like especially with Duality, like so many things to wrestle with, identifying how you feel about yourself and how much of that you want to share with other people. When we originally developed it, I was like, I can't be like the main character in this piece. So I had another dancer who I partner with a lot and who lifts me a lot be the main character person. And I was the idea that comes up in the back of their mind and won't go away. But when we recast it, we changed roles and I became the main character of my own story. So it kind of worked out. Our next piece that we have takes them just a second to set up over here. It's called Stretch Marks. And it's a really cool example in my mind about how much the art of performance extends beyond the making process itself, but also all of the layers of what we share, because it's movement, it's ethereal, but it's also very visual. So I sewed these skirts to get the kind of movement that I wanted out of them. They're as much of a prop and as much of a dancer as the dancers are themselves. This piece is called Stretch Marks, and for me it came from a lot of exploration about how our bodies change and stretch throughout all kinds of different changes in our lives, and how we kind of need to acknowledge that changes happen and that we're not all going to be like people on magazines from the 90s. Let that idea roll. Okay, please enjoy. Fringe Festival. So we're coming from Michigan. We have a nice 5-hour drive to get all the way here. They hosts, they kept us warm and fed, or we fed, I'm sorry. Separate those things. Kept us warm, housed us. We had nice beds and showers. So thank you so much. If you want to keep up with Dance Uprising, check out our website, danceuprising.com. You can sign up for a newsletter. We're also really active on Instagram, and that carries over to Facebook somewhat, but we're more instrumental on that side. Everything is Dance Uprising. If you want a business card, let me know. If you want to talk about things, you buy a sticker, I have stickers like this. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. This is my
Yeah. Ready for it.